Okay, we're going to look at the 6th degree position of the major scale, and we've already did the tonic, the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th positions. Now it's going to be the 6th position. So you remember that we had a chromatic scale. Again, we're reviewing. They're made by half steps. And then we apply the major scale formula, which is whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. That'll give us our major scale formula, right? See how they all align? We take those notes and we rearrange them on the neck so we can play across. So the first one we did was the tonic, right? The next one we did was the 2nd position. Next one we did was the 3rd position. And then we kept on going. And this is the 4th position. The last one we did is the 5th position. Looks like that. Now we're going to do the next one, which is the 6th position. And that's the shape it takes. And remember, all those positions have chords associated with that degree. So let's take a look at the fingering. The fingering for this guy is going to be 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, and then 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. That's a standard fingering. You don't have to use that fingering or even that shape. A lot of guys like to change the shape of this one too, but that's pretty much what you're dealing with. So let's take a look at the playing example for this guy. All right, so let's take a look at the analysis of this scale position, fingering position there. And we've got 6, 7 tonic, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we repeat tonic. And then we just repeat them over again, right? And back to the tonic. All right, and remember that the T represents, it's going to tell you the name of this particular major scale. And again, like the other positions, you can shift them around, and whatever letter note name falls underneath one of those T's, it's going to be the name of the scale. So there you go. Now, what about the chord that goes along with that 6th degree, which was D? So it's going to be a D minor 7. We can analyze that D minor 7. It's going to be root, flat 7, flat 3rd, and flat 5. Or sorry, not flat 5, just a regular 5. This note here should be a flat 3rd. Okay? And notice that this is a different formula superimposed upon the regular scale degrees there. Yeah. So, what about the fingering for that particular chord? We call this the D minor 7 chord. Standard set of fingering would be second finger here, and the third finger bars those notes there. Now you can also play everything with just your first finger on this chord, but you have to pluck the strings. You don't want to have to strum it. When you use this fingering, the 2, 3, 3, 3, you can kind of muffle the other notes, like the fifth string and the first string, and that way they won't ring out. So let's take an example, a plain example, and see what it's going to sound like and what it's going to look like. And then we can move on to the next scale position.